Huge shout out to Glass Gallows for the show opportunity a couple days ago. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Ahnist CD section. We are coming off of a grand occasion that is a new Drake project entitled More Life, a playlist by October Firm with what it was 20-something tracks completely. I haven't heard all of them, featuring the spectrum of like 2009 Drake to now Drake, from everything from the Canadian, Jamaican, Americanized, wheelchair Jimmy Drake that is Aubrey. Like I said, I haven't listened to everything. There's many tracks I'm like feeling. There's many tracks that have a good like background play to them. Study and listen and just do other stuff while you listen to them. It's phenomenal to see this dude's growth, the dude's like longevity at this point. The comments I've seen so far on this like first impressions has been it's already this feeling that it's better than Views, for the fact that it goes by playlist terms where it's a mix of all his spectrum again, compared to Views was a more or less a one specific direction you saw him going in. Off of the Apple description on iTunes about that album, Views was almost like him taking a victory lap kind of album. This one feels a bit of the same, but then also his past works mashed up into his current time now. It's been so funny to see this dude, one of the few people I've been able to see since high school, still going upwards and stationed in his tier. It's at least with this tape now and like the hype and everyone that's been on board and everywhere else, it's gonna be playing at least through the summertime, if not until next fall. And what I love about it at this point now, like this project now, Views last year, his collab with Drake, his last two projects before that one, he's mastered this thing about his consistency that is so key, and it makes it feel like every album that comes out every year is like it's a high school event. Junior year you get to do this thing, and remember sophomore year we did that, and now we're waiting for senior year this month to do that thing. So his consistency has been so perfected with that, and it's lovely. And then in that token though, it's like artistry, it's interesting to see where he takes it and doesn't take it, because there's tracks here that like explode, expand, and it's like it's cool classic Drake. And then even his lower melancholy tracks are like, they're very in his brand, in his style. It's definitely cool, it's fun to listen to, it's enjoyable. But there's that itch that as a fan I have for any artist, where if they're like, what if they did this? What if they went that direction completely? And in the case of a Kanye West, who did that with the Yeezus tape, we got to see that itch like satisfied. Is it like a top tier Kanye album? I would want to say most people don't agree that. It's definitely ranked in there, but it's not like a college dropout, a late registration, a graduation, dark twisted fantasy. It goes below that. But it satisfies an itch as a fan of an artist to see if they just completely lopsided their style. Maybe not since early Drake have we kind of seen that, and we've seen him grow his persona, his brand of this vulnerable dude, this very open guy with his relationships, with his beefs to a degree when it's not too subliminal, and him like kind of enjoying that and then sort of reproducing them in a different specific lyric or different chorus. By no means is it bad, but we want that itch satisfied, will be my 2 cents on it. I'd say give More Life a listen if you have not. Give his Passion a listen if you have not already. His big thing to me as well is like with any artist that I feel I rate highly, is he has a nostalgic factor already. And these tracks, like I'm still sifting through them. I'll definitely find 2-3 tracks where I'm like, I'll be listening to it like years from now, God willing, and repeating them songs. As of now, it's been Connect off of the Nothing Was the Same album. I get some heavy Orlando vibes off of that one. Some like downtown nights around the area, around like Curry Ford, getting like a sack full of crystals right by the Sitco on Curry Ford. If you know where that's at, you a G for real. Conway Kids for Life. Nostalgia factor, More Life playlist. Hear that, listen to that, Ahnist CD section. section.
Peace been far too long. Us and Drake be so far gone. At the governor's ball, a Met Gala with the chalice. They've been jealous, quite overzealous. All presents known to fill up the units. Needing new tenants, temptations of a U.S. nation. Running away, just my imagination. Take care, ends like a fairy tale. Nothing was the same, call me Ishmael. Call me Ishmael, just for the hell of it, through the email. Oh well, oh well.
It's been called the most dangerous place in the world. It's the most historic pass in the history of the world. The Aryans came through. The Mongols came through. The British Army came through. Got destroyed.
God heal me, I'm where the famous hill be. Face guilty, the form might kill me. The reflection isn't the real me. Wasting terms, intoxication. Want on vacation, so what the heart facing? A question with no response. Anger lingers as emotional taunts. High as astronauts when we enter restaurants. Stay hungry, rougher than rugby. Lungs were the dubby. I see you creeping softly. I know what snakes cost me. Hope the feds lost me. That was 2010. Month later, picked up a pen with the righteous grin. Drew out MidasMade with my blueprint to win.
Blueprint to win, blueprint to win. I was the man, Chems. HTA on that shit. Inside the ballroom, it's Rosita, it's tiramisu in that ass. Yes.